Greetings. This is Zanno Thanalis. Goodness, I don't think I messed that one up that badly before. Greetings, this is Zanno Thanalis, 3,000-year-old vampire playing games, learning things, and doing whatever else. I'm back to your turn to die today. So I mentioned at the end of last stream that I wasn't sure if I was going to stream on Thursday, an unusual day, or on Saturday, but at a different time. Yesterday someone contacted me and asked if my Saturday evening was free. And at the moment, it was, because I hadn't decided yet. I told them, no, I have something else to do then. And then later that evening, lying in my coffin, looking at the ceiling, I was like, I think I just did that because I was feeling nervous of hanging out with them. And so contacted them back and said it freed up and I was available. Which means I'm definitely streaming today. So good thing I figured that out last night instead of today when I woke up. It would give me a lot less time to be ahead of things. But, general social anxiety aside, we can probably hop over into the actual game. Okay. Let's see, do we need anything for a recap? Dummies, dolls on our side. Kaiji locked in a coffin by a dog. Thought he died, got a flashback that nope, he is okay, managed to escape, and had a plan to resolve the beast, I believe it was called, something like that, without people dying when normally it would require them to, but required some shenanigans that meant he had to stay hidden, and also meant that Ranmaru, upon finding out Kaiji was alive, tased him, and I think locked him up somewhere, stopped from the plan, and also just tased, Sarah, because he wants to be the knight in shining armor, and he's kind of an idiot in that way. In case you hadn't already seen, in reference to the title and the thumbnail, just first line of the description, just make sure you check that. Important context. Tone is important to convey on the internet, difficult sometimes. So I think that's about where we left off. Hopefully the plan comes together and it succeeds and we don't all die. Ooh, right. Yeah, other part of the recap, in case you'd forgotten like I had. Dog retrofitted Maple to ensure that she is as messed up as possible and then is sent her to kill us. Check. Can't remember the last thing that Maple said. I think it was anger, though. Okay, check what people have to do. Persuading them not to be violent. Invitation. Provoke them. Oh, just splash them with some water, okay. Understanding. Intimidating. Some violence, some jokes. Apologize. Do we meet violence with violence, or do we have to try and transition to a different setting? Because I believe, again, I think anger is the last one that happened. Let's try starting with this then. Oh. So intimidating. Shin, I guess? That's the one thing that feels like it matches. Eek, that's scary. I can't do this. Let me go. Somebody save me from this. Okay, responded strongly, consuming energy. Okay. It went well, but I don't feel good about it. That's good. Sneering AI started up. Oh my, I see Miss Now isn't there. Did you all kill her? Ugh. Don't let him bewilder you, Kyutaro. I get that, but... It's a deceptive personality. We can't go against him carelessly. No. So we've got a couple of violence options. Is there anything we can do to try and combat Mishima? Persuade them not to be violent. An invitation. Provoke them. Let's try provoking them. You have guts to provoke me. Very well. I shall slice off your head and put a decisive end to that impudent talk. Nice, okay. Haha, took action. They simply protect me so I'm not killed, everyone. Sorrowfully, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can't do anything but hurt you. Maple, be strong. You don't want to do this, right? Attacked her. Maple! They avoid it. Okay. Maple's in like 5 minutes. Can't defy dog's orders. That was the sorrowful one. Come to an understanding with Maple. You understand how I feel? Then run away. No use. It's acting against her will. She'll understand it won't change a thing. Rat, okay. Nice back. Frightened AI. Everyone, please stop. I don't want to die. Sarah, can't we save that guy, meow? I'm running on the same battery. I don't see any way we can. Okay, so back to scared. I wonder. Okay, so provoke and intimidate are back, but I don't want to just repeat the same thing over again. Got the 2 violent options. Some jokes. I'm curious to see what this does, honestly. Seriously, how can I say something like that in this situation? Sorry, didn't think it through. Angry AI. Hey, hurry up and die already. Isaac, stay away. Run around wildly. Good job, meow. Keep on just like that. Woof. Help. Okay, violence on the angry one, or is this when we use understanding? Stop. Serves you right. Doesn't seem like it actually fixed it, though. Ha 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 ha. He's sizing us up. Okay, so he can only do it once. I'm assuming that's also going to be similar. So, I'm guessing maybe use jokes on... A little of trial and error, I feel. I want to see what happens if we use jokes on Mishima, though. I'm guessing it won't work, but... Ahaha, thank you for the amusement. As thanks, I will end your pitiful life. You got any other kind of thanks? He's sorrowful. Can't betray Hiyori. Can't betray Hiyori. Can't approach such a thing. Left hand hit her right hand. My hand. Now watch this. Okay. An invitation. Is it still Maple that's active? Invitation. Persuade. I tried the persuading doesn't work on Maple because Maple has no choice. Try apologizing. Probably not, but going full on and I know wildly just a second ago. Sorry, Hayasaka. I'm sorry. We're just apologizing to each other. There's no point to it. Right in the eye. Please, Hiyori, stop us already. No, show me your cool side, Shin. Oh, Hiyori. So cruel. Hilly doesn't want this. Yeah, splash him with some water. He's already got sweat, won't make a difference. What? No, don't do that. Okay. I know the choice, meow. That worked very well, honestly. They are watching things unfold. Offer an invitation. Sure. Let's try it on Shin. Then is there a way we can be saved? Tell me. I mean... Senior guy. Actually, I know who the mastermind is. What? Miss Sarah, you were the mastermind behind this all. No, it's just Sarah the nicer mind in front of it all, meow. Thank you, Gin. Took me a little bit to figure out what you were saying, but I appreciate it. Don't be deceived, Gin. Hurry, over here with my chainsaw arm. Don't underestimate me some kid, meow. Okay. Let's throw a weapon. A knife throw? Why do you have that? Oh, right, because you stabbed each other before. My bad. You mustn't. Stop that! I've already made up my mind. Powerfully, eye. It's no use, I can't control it. Please, run. Hey, she's acting erratically. If we don't finish this here, it could be bad. Okay. Try them not to be violent. That worked. Intimidating them. Understanding. Do I have anything? No. I tried you. I could try jokes on you on this again. Try jokes on the sorrowful one. I'm sorry, Anzu, I can't laugh right now. Guess that figures. Pardon me. What? No, my body won't listen to me. Aw. Even if I rushed fixing her, this is just terrible. I'm gonna scrap this piece of junk. You fine with that, Maple? Is that like a self-destruct? No way. I still have a promise to... Now, Maple, don't do that. Those end up like Kuramata that way. I have to finish her off. Stop, dog! You, Taro? I'm sorry. My... Good for you, you did the job right. Oh. Would you like as a reward, Maple? Don't need one. Hey, Hiyori. Shall we die together? Huh? Let's die, Hiyori. You die by yourself, I'm good. Ugh. Dog. Maple is serious. Haha. I'm surprised. What's that? You're trembling? Made the mistake of thinking there was no way she'd resist. It's gonna kill you. Ain't nobody's gonna help. You fine with that, dummies? If I die, your collars will. I'm the one who's pissed. Go apologize to Mai in the afterlife. Ugh. There's nothing left to be done. You just have to watch it end. You already accepted already. Ugh. Stop this, Maple. Goodbye. I love you, Maple. Oh. Don't kill him, Maple. Sarah. We'll defeat Dog by our own hand. No. I will. Together. Why? No. My body's... Ah. You sure got close, but too bad. I wouldn't say that. Just now you were scared. Scared of Maple's attack she's ready to die for. You showed weakness, your fear of death. That's right. I was always thinking that Dog might be indifferent, even to his own death. But I was wrong. Even Dog doesn't want to die. Talk about nonsense. What does knowing that do for you? You see a weakness to take advantage of? Just go ahead and try. After all, the only means left to you now is the banquet. Banquet. Feels like we're on our last resort now.
Where's Mr. Policeman?
There's no time to look around.
I'm sure he's safe.
Right, this is our last chance. Until we're ready, I should talk with everyone. Okay, so I'm guessing it didn't matter if I succeeded or failed there then. I definitely would have rather succeeded because Mai is not one of the sprites here. Ooh, just gonna try. I'm gonna try again, see if I can succeed. And see if that changes things, because I don't want Mai to die. So we'll try and see if this works. Saving in for last resort. I need to find out more properly what goes with what. So intimidate. Shin. Okay. That worked. We got Mishima, which I remember provoke. Sorrowful. I don't remember what. I don't remember how we. I don't think we ever found a way because jokes didn't work, persuading didn't work. Ayasaka's thing, apologetic, that didn't work either. Is it just you punching something? I don't think there's any way to reason with. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to reason with Maple. So if I use this, this eliminates the sorrowful one. It means that it can't keep popping up, which means like about more time. The other ones. Sorry about that. Had to get you back from my stomach. It's back. Frightened AI. Okay. Frightened AI was Kutaro's invitation. Okay. We've got anger. Let's try you persuade them not to be violent. See if the violence is important there to the angry one. That was a good sound. Got nothing to talk to you about. Now hurry up and die.
It didn't seem to work. I'm sorry.
Clearly, that was not it. Okay. Sneering AI. Can I just provoke him again? Does the same one work twice? Feels a little cheap, but same thing won't work twice. Yeah, okay. But only that can get rid of another one. I tried jokes and that didn't work. Apologize. Apologizing not gonna work on the Mishima AI. Understanding. Let's try this on Mishima, see if that does anything. Persuading.
Oh my, what's this about? Oh, and listen if you're begging for dear life. It didn't seem to work.
That's one that's frightened AI. By inviting again. Assuming it doesn't work again. But you just can't do the same one twice. No, it might have worked. Dodge. Left. That's gonna chop off its own arm. Oh no, it's got that one. Okay. Got a flower. Still got a weapon. I skipped at least 3 voice lines there. Ranger's mad. Sarah decided which way to dodge. I think that's the gist of it. He's still got a weapon. Any chance I can intimidate Ranger? Wait, no. Yes. I think if I do this, come to an understanding, I think that will work on you, because You hate that. Who's keeping us like pets like you? Disgust me. Die. Who's keeping us like pets? Okay. That did not work. Here we go again. Mishima. Apologize. That's not gonna work. Folks, not gonna work again. I see that that's going to work on him. Let's try throwing this. I might as well throw the knife. If I throw the knife at Mishima because you're currently active. Breaks it again. But didn't take any energy. Any chance that observing the situation does anything? Observe the situation. They're technically obstructors. I thought their targets were just the dummies, but is that true? Okay, that's not really helpful. Pretending not to be violent, I guess. Nope. And there it is. Okay. I'm not sure if there is a right answer. This way to like some like perfect solution to solve that, but at least seems difficult enough that I didn't like really mess up the first time. Just kind of messed up. Won't you resist? She'll kill you. How cold. Okay. All the same, all the same. Rolling, don't kill him. Okay. And we're caught up. Nice. I don't know, 8 or 9 minute diversion. In which nothing changed. Maple's burnt out body. Alvin is wrecked in Maple's explosion. Almost ready, Sarah? What are you, Kitaro? Is your wound okay? Don't sweat it. I've made it this far, shouldn't be no concern. It's pretty deep, I'm amazed. Kitaro, is there something you haven't told me? I want to know all about what happened when we were acting separately. So, just like I told you. If you won't tell me, then I won't ask. I can believe Kitaro. When you're ready, Sarah, give me a holler. We'll start preparing for the banquet. Please may be a lady killer, but I'm uneasy without him here, meow. Not how that phrase is usually used, but I suppose it's technically accurate in his situation. Yeah. And also, Muscle Grill and Muscle Punk, they're both injured, meow. They got muscles, so they should be fine. Meow? My sister, amazing, woof! How about you, Gin? Feeling okay? I'm totally fine, woof. Good. You've gotten hardy again. Thanks, Sarah. Depend on me anytime, meow. I already do. Gin. Who knows? No? The banquet, huh? Got a bad feeling about this. Sure, there's a lot to be uneasy about, but... No. It's the most preferable way. Suppose so. Definitely preferable to being torn to pieces. But in the end, we'll run out of battery and cease moving. So you better bring us back. Swear it. Right. Hi, Ranmaru, you idiot. Maru? Is your battery okay? Show me your ears for a sec. I'm fine. Don't get so close. It's important, though. So... Was I Hmm. I'm not going to further his white knight thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna tell him. Unfortunately. What? Really sorry. You tased me, my guy. Sarah. Kaji's. Huh? I mean, just I hope you find him. Yeah. Yeah, I really want to find him because he's my best friend, Ranmaru. My best partner. Person I trust more than anyone else. That's Kaiji. Sure do hope I find him. Ranmaru. It's finally time. Armada. Do you have battery? Dunno. Like to know that myself. Anyway, I gotta tell you something. What is it? It told us you protect everybody, dummies included. Yes, but it ain't like we all made it. I'm sorry, I couldn't keep my promise. Remember this. It ain't your fault. No point feeling responsible for it. Kurumada? We're about to fight Dog, ain't we? Focus on that, alright? Right. I know the text line had like an exclamation mark there. I chose it to be more of a trailing off period. Because, yeah, someone died and she's not just gonna get over that. It's a banquet. It's supposed to be a fight against Dog. Then we just have to win. I'm not letting him get away with this. Sarah kinda doesn't know if it's okay to do something like that out of hatred. Don't you despise him, Kana? Aren't you going to avenge your sister? Sorry, I shouldn't be saying that. Strong she might become. Kana's a middle schooler. What am I saying? No, it's alright. I just have this feeling. The Kana siblings don't want her to take revenge. Her siblings? But it's not good to immediately accept it either. Don't give in. I feel like that's what they're saying. Kana really has grown strong. Can I become strong like her too? Hug. The fact that it is in quotes like that makes me think that she did not actually hug us. She just said hug in italics. What? You're looking gloomy, so. Feels like kind of an ominous precedent. Uh, all other thing in the recap I forgot to mention, and then also forgotten. Turns out that Shin was Kana's older brother from before she was adopted. So that's cool, and is really cute in retrospect. I kind of think, Sarah, we all owe you a debt of gratitude. Asaka, same to you. If the dummies didn't trust us, we couldn't have gotten this far. You're truly stupendous. In comparison, I was always just cowering. The one thing I can take pride in is that I never tried to harm Gin. Being that I'm a coward, I suppose that's only natural, but even so, I'm glad Gin could live. Yes. If we really do get home at some point, I hope to live reflecting on what I did. Hope the day comes when you can forgive me too. Yeah, sure. Maybe someday, Stalker. We'll work on that, huh? So, Kaidi Shinogi never showed after all. That's true. I'm sure he's alright. Well, no use relying on someone who isn't here. Gonna proceed forward on her own power, am I wrong? Why, you're looking awfully uneasy, aren't you? I understand. I won't fall for cheap provocation anymore. If you tell me to imitate an animal, I shall even become a goat. What are you talking about? Calm down. Silence! I'm saying that's just how much I will put my pride on the line to defeat him. No, but really, why would you do as I say? Because you're the leader. Have you forgotten already? Going with you gives the highest odds of winning. Make use of us, leader. That is a lot of pressure. And also, that's a different thing where I have the highest chance of winning on my own. Because if what Dog says is true, those were the timelines where I would absolutely like buck wild and was like stabbing people, betraying people, crying at command, etc., etc. And bringing in Joe was to handicap me, which means that I work together with everyone. So me having the highest percentage chance of winning only applies if I'm working alone for my own benefit. In this situation where we are working as a team, trying to save as many people as possible, that is no longer the case. So you can't really base it off of that. But good to have you trusting me, I guess, Alice. It only took a while, but glad we got here. Penguin, huh? I can't drink, so is that going to be okay? We are underage after all. Right? And it tastes funny. Taste? Hold on, have you? Nope, just picturing it, I swear. Stop glaring at me like that. Did I have a scary look? Apparently Sarah gets real serious about underage drinking. I'm not all that bright, but if I think about it too deeply, it depresses me. I mean, we were so close, but then Mai was killed. Anzu. I don't know about carrying on people's regrets or anything, but I'm gonna do what I can do. And any minor, unimportant duties off to me. Thanks! Yeah, sure, got it, I guess. Do another quick save just because nothing changed and I don't want to have to talk to everyone again. Sarah, you gonna start preparing for the banquet? Let's go. Yes, let's begin. Sure, everybody knows, but now we're gonna have to choose who goes into the 7 coffins. Doesn't matter if they're alive or dead, somebody's gotta go in, human or doll. Huh. Considering the risks, we had to first place the bodies of the dummies who died. I doubt whether they'll rest in peace, but they are coffins at least. What to do about the rest? I'll let dummies go in. They'll do, right? What? Don't decide on your own. Well, why not? If we're just getting in. Inako just vaults in, okay. I mean, I guess we did learn about why she signed up originally. No objections. Seems stupid to take our sweet time about it. Jeez! Forced herself into the coffin. Now is as good time as any to show some backbone. Thank you, everyone. Alright, now I'll put the bodies in. All that's left is that one, meow. Last coffin. I'll inspect it. I'm assuming that's this one in the center here. I'll open it. No good, it won't open. We have to think of a way to pry it open, meow. Yeah. But since the banquet isn't starting, does that mean it's empty? Then we should please be and really did escape, meow. Well, then let's discuss who should go in the... Oh, hey, look, the banquet's starting. I'm assuming it's because we have, the dummy body of Dog in there. So it has a body in it, it's just not Kaiji's. Whoa, the coffins? They completely buried themselves. No way! The gate. Hurry to the gate! Can we take... No, okay. Oh, right, gotta move. Can't just click on doors, what am I kidding? Gate is open. Ooh. Hey up, I'm withering away waiting. What? What in the world is this place? Why, the antechamber for the banquet. Oops. Pardon me, I'm Meister. Who'll be overseeing proceedings for the banquet. Now I'm gonna have you select a challenger. What are you gonna make us do, meow? Whoa now, can't tell you that yet. The game is Russian roulette. A test of luck between the challengers. Allow me to introduce the other challenger. Dog! Clap, 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 clap. Quit with the theatrics! Now, which coffin will you pick first? First? These, the challengers will go into these coffins. Coffins again. Why? There's the same kind that's in the cemetery. No traps here. Sir, buddy, no traps. Your other coffins, exact same as ones in the cemetery, have a cremation function that can be turned on when the people inside are still alive. That That feels like a trap. I feel like it could be constituted as a trap. They're brand new and unused. Lucky you. You're scared? Want me to pick first? Wait. At any rate, let's look them over and make sure nothing's suspicious. Check out you first. Go ahead and check till they're satisfied. And then you. Can't. Never mind, I guess. Pick the right coffin. Pick the left coffin. I guess we can't look them over till we're satisfied. We just decide. Alright, the left coffin. Alright, let us check them a little more. You try to inspect the coffins very carefully. You don't need to put your sticky hands all over them. There's no difference between the two coffins. Seems that way. Nothing suspect. We'll go with the one Sarah picked. Okie dokie. Then I'll go with the one you didn't pick. Got the right coffin. Was this really the right one? Now, if you decide on Challenger, feel free to take your time thinking it over. They're not so long, the dummies run out of battery, course. Hey, what do we do? Should we volunteer ourselves or recommend who would be best? You have to decide now? You don't even know the rules. I'll do it, meow. Again? Excuse me. Okay. Telling him you can't is not a good reason. Why suddenly he's got enough reasons to protect Highsock and the rest? Instantly, I should try and jump in instead. No, I'll do it. I wouldn't recommend that. You're chiming in? I'm offering you a hint, seeing as you have the disadvantage. I'm always the one being protected, woof. Y'all nice, so you never pick me at times like this, meow. But if that meant only I survived, I'm sure I'd regret it, woof. I'd feel like it was a burden. I want you to let me do it, woof. I want to know there were people who I saved by being there, woof. That's... you already have. Because I love all of you guys. No. Kin. I know that's how the game goes. Really don't feel good about that, though. I really like Yin, and fact is that I don't like putting any of the kids in danger. I know that's part of the game, should be seen as equal opportunities, whatever, and Gin's volunteering. Still don't like it. Okay. Now let's move on. It's about time to start. Okay. Opacity continues further in. Okay. This is where we have to choose one of the two coffins, right? We've arrived in quite the place. I don't see any coffins anywhere. Now it's about time. I'll prepare myself. I'm not going to sacrifice anyone. Well then, let's begin, shall we? Come forth. Ta-da! An amazing machine, isn't it? Coffins. Is everyone in there? It does look kind of like a giant, revolver chamber, I guess, with like, fit in the 6 bolts, whatever. It does kind of look like a giant one of those. Whoa, don't bother trying to open them, alright? Because I've locked the coffins just now. At any rate, I should get closer and inspect them. What's the rule? You can pick one up, shake it a little, check to see how it sounds. I know a trick of if you use a hair dryer on the tape, and you can kind of loosen up and get a peek in without it ripping. But I'm not sure that's going to apply here. Platform rotated. Incredible, eh? Use this machine, you guys gotta locate dog. Locate dog? Yep. In one of these 9 coffins, whoever hits their target first wins. That is the Russian roulette banquet. You mean? Naturally, challenger dies if they're hit. Then, Keen's life is on the line? Hey, let us out of here. Are you outside, meow? Is this Sarah? They're completely soundproofed in there, but as you can see, you can talk via monitors. I can't see anything from here, meow. If only I'd known. I should have gone in there. Huh. What is you down, Sarah Chidowin? I mean, we are the only ones who can properly observe the situation from outside. I mean, I guess that's why Gin had to go in, because with Gin's powerful cat mode and the senses of dog mode, he could easily sniff out who was in each coffin. We'd get dog first try. That's right. What's important is winning and surviving. I'll win and save Gin. And by the way, it's a team battle, so dog needs a button pusher too. Meaning I'll push the buttons in instead. You ain't gonna cheat. My cheating is dog's cheating. Share responsibility. You better not cheat yourselves. Rule breakers get death. As if we even could. Well then, once we decide the turn order, we can get started. I'd say it's fine for Team Gin to go first, have the disadvantage. Alright. Went a little long, huh? Let's start already. Russian roulette, banquet edition, begin. Okay. I'm hoping this is like a logic puzzle. An extremely heavy air dominates the space. When we heard, the rules are simple. 9 coffins. If Gin is picked, we lose. If dog is hit, we win. But is it really that simple? Above all, it's strange that dog, who should be in a coffin, isn't saying anything. But it doesn't change what we have to do. We'll discuss it together and find an answer. By the way, you can rotate the coffins during your discussions if you want. Make good use of it. Okay. Like a great time to save. Does this machine really just rotate? Can we look at it in more detail? Seems like it makes sense. Okay, let's take a look at the machine. Right then, I'll touch around and see if there's anything else we can control. Bottom. This part of the platform shows the number of each coffin. So what are these round lamps beneath the numbers? Hey, whoa, don't go casually pressing that. Will you tell me about it? Of course. See, these lamps are a hint function. Hint? Yep. This is a game where you and dog take turns selecting coffins, but before each selection, you can get 1 hint. Once before each selection. Can dog do that too? Yes, ma'am, and I'm sure I will. What exactly are these hints? Too bad. Explanation ends here. Just see what happens and think about it. What? You're good at puzzles, ain't ya? If you can only use it once, I can't choose aimlessly. I want to narrow things down to an extent first. I think we need to discuss after all. Okay, so I guess that's the one thing I got to find out. We ought to think about how we can differentiate the coffins. Alright, let's observe. So he says, but they all look pretty much the same. Only one we can identify is Anzu's coffin. That means there's only a 1 in 8 chance that we hit dog. There's also the possibility that we hit Gin. Meow? What's a problem, Woof? I can't die like this, Woof. Okay, so they can hear us too. So it's a two-way speaker thing, but I'm guessing they're probably limited in what they can say, or they'll like shut off. Right, but what difference in appearance is there? There's not something? Some way to see things the eye cannot? Let me think about it. Oh. Hey, Lantern. Can I rotate you? And keep rotating. Okay. Okay, so no glowing things that I can see. Check the transceiver. Does anyone have the transceiver? If anyone doesn't feel like it would be Kurumada or Ranmaru. Yes, when I see things that I cannot. Oh, okay, so all I have to do is and then I have to talk to him. He's the lantern. What? The lantern? The lightest lantern can reveal things you normally can't see. But I thought it was out of battery. We used the one I picked up. Okay. I think it's the same as your lantern, Sarah. Thank you very much. Now, let's try this. Okay, now it's working. See. Coffins are glowing. What? What's going on outside? I'm not sure of the details either, but There's something special to these coffins. You might just be able to tell them apart. I remember that it was all the clock coffins in the cemetery before were glowing. But then just now, only we saw 2 of them. And I have to like spin around and try and find more. But there might be less glowing coffins than there were before. The coffins must be made with a special material that glows in reaction to light. Hey, what's it look like? How many glowing coffins are there? Tell me. So all the coffins are glowing like this when we were off on our own too. Okay, lantern. We've got 6, 8, 9, 1, 3. Okay, 1, 3, 6, 8, 9. So 5 glowing coffins. I'd like to. Okay, so see if I can extract on this. I forgot there's an option. Well, do you know? Yeah, the number of glowing coffins is 5. Really? I see. So? If there are 5 glowing coffins, then like, what? This has to be a lead. Let me think about it. Let's extract on... Check up on you. Yeah. Talk to you. Never would have guessed the same lantern would be on floor 5, too. Going easier to the cemetery, all 7 coffins started glowing. All 7 coffins? This is an important statement. I'll extract on you. Just for example, I believe some ores like ruby and diamond glow in ultraviolet light. Maybe those coffins are made of diamond too? And then I'm going to proceed to put you 2 into conflict. All 7 glowed? Yeah. Then why only 5 glowing now? By the way, there exist no other coffins than these. The 7 glowing coffins were reduced to 5 glowing coffins because there are coffins that lost their glow. Alright, why do we think about why that is? Honestly, good question, not sure yet. Huh, you can see plainly that Andu's number 2 coffin isn't glowing. I've lost my glow? Don't go ahead and point in the statements. I'll retract it. Thank you. Maple exploded on top of Andu's coffin. Is that why? But there should be one other coffin lost its glow, shouldn't there? Is there another cause besides the explosion? Even little things matter here. Do any of you remember anything unusual that happened to the coffins? All I can think of is how the peculiar smell bothers me. Ah, that's right. Hinako splashed a liquid at me and got my coffin all sticky. Maybe the coffins actually use power to glow. Surely they ran out of battery. Gotta be the explosion's fault, yeah? The heat of the blast, say? Heat of the blast because one of them was used to cremate someone. The impact of the explosion or the heat. There's a lot that could have done it, ain't there? Let's see. Smell. I feel like staying in this coffin for too long with my suit of stench. What stench? What stench? The demos also run on battery. It makes sense that their coffins did too. Okay. See, Hinako's had me hold her coca. I said, it's hot, carry it yourself. Then she crumpled up and splashed it all over my coffin. I had no choice but to wipe it off myself. But that ain't important, is it? Okay, so she says that is definitely important. Heat the blast. Smell. Okay. Let's try doing hot cocoa and then heat of the blast. Hold on a sec. I want to hear about what you said. What, me? Yeah, I think it was cocoa, but it was actually a cafe mocha? Whichever it is, that ain't the point. And Mara said the cocoa didn't matter. Both the explosion and the hot cocoa share the fact of being super hot. But, hey, is that really relevant? It's not wrong that a blast and hot cocoa would both be high temperature. I feel like the scale, though, is vastly different here. One had something explode next to it. The other one had like hot liquid like poured on a small part of it. Those are clearly not the same. If the heat had an effect, that means something melted? Paint. Must be like paint on the surface of the coffin that the lantern makes glow. Come to think of it, that'll connect to something else. Definitely the consent form. The consent form in the classroom. That black paint. It glowed similarly when I used the lantern. And a spray of steam got rid of it. Whoa, so he's using the same paint? It's not unlikely. If the paint comes off at high temperatures, I can understand why Ranmar's coffin would have lost its glow. It wouldn't have lost the glow in all of it, though, just where the hot cocoa was spilled. That's still... Unless that was a huge thermos of hot cocoa that was steadily dripped across every surface, that is not going to get rid of the paint everywhere. But I get what they're doing, what they're going for. And it's possible that a certain other coffin lost its glow as well. Another coffin stopped glowing. That would be... Yeah, that should be Kaiji's. The coffin Kaiji was in. The coffin used a cremation system meant to grill Kaiji alive. Indeed. With enough heat, the dust touching the lid would burn you. Mr. Policeman's coffin lost its glow too, meow. I bet the melted paint got into the lid, which is why it got stuck and wouldn't open, meow. Yeah, how strange. Going with this, there's Anziro Maru Kaiji. 3 coffins would have stopped glowing. The numbers don't match up. I'm considering that. Does it make you wonder who painted them and when? Good point. I want to clear that up. Understood. Let's discuss it. First up, when I split off from Sarah, all 7 coffins in the cemetery were glowing. Huh. Someone painted the coffin before he parted from Cube Tower Hamburger. I imagine it had to have been Dog. Surely the culprit wouldn't have been one of us. I know. Wouldn't get on their hands or clothes when they applied it, that paint stuff. I don't remember seeing anyone acting questionably in the cemetery. Could there not be a culprit, meow? Got it, the culprit's Maple. Hold up. You sure that old timer Kitara's telling the truth? Must be some meat to them being painted in the first place. I was about to ask why Mai didn't say anything and speak up, and then remembered. And got sad. Oof, okay. Okay, time to do some extracting. For the record, there's 4 unglowing coffins now. You can tell if you light them up, but it's 2, 4, 5, and 7. Okay, good to just have stated, I guess. I imagine it would take some time to paint all of the coffins. It's inconceivable that no one saw such a suspicious act. Thus, it was much, much earlier. The very beginning, before the death community began. Before it began? Don't gawk at me. What I mean is they are repainted for the death game. Surely Dog would paint some old coffins that have been sitting around for some time. You reused them? The fact that they have the Astronaut logo on them kind of disagrees with that. We'll see, this comes up later. The culprit doesn't exist. In other words, a ghost, meow. Ghost of the person in that coffin play a trick, woof. Again, oh drat, I thought respawn rates would be like playing along. And it's not to bring ghosts into this. I know, meow. I was joking, woof. I mean, it's a brand new coffin, so of course there wouldn't be a ghost, meow. Brand new? Huh? Big Cesare, you don't remember, woof? Seaweed Head said, I can't wait. The first time I used this fancy new coffin, meow. Come to think of it. Okay, so the coffins are new, which conflicts with your statement. Keep going around, though. Sarah, check if there's paint on anyone's clothes. Nope, don't see anything. Seriously? Not even Dog? I can't see someone inside a coffin. Oh, right. Only Dog would get these weird ideas. What kind of intention did he have? Can't even be bothered to consider it. If this gets us making a misjudgment, we'll be in some real nonsense. See, we couldn't go down to floor 4. She was there slapping on the paint. But wasn't the shutter closed so no one could get into the cemetery? Oh yeah, huh? Sorry. I mean, souls that aren't lit by the lantern, their colors aren't even any different. Okay. And now... Keep it. Do that. You've done it, Ginabushi. Well remembered. Naturally, meow. No wonder there are no suspicious persons. A new coffin would have been painted to begin with. So was Conan in paint back when it was made? Like the chocolate and chocolate-covered almonds. Then even the coffins outside the cemetery. Yes, Meister said so. The Gin and Dog's coffins are both new. Gin and Dog's coffins should both glow. Both their coffins glow. Exactly, meow. Then the numbers would add up. It's not 2 out of 7 coffins that no longer glow. It's 4 out of 9. Anzu's on Mario's Kaiji's, and 1 more coffin ceased to glow. Just 1 we can't identify? But I suspect the last one would be among the cemetery coffins. It would be odd if it wasn't. This is some amazing information, isn't it? Because it means the dog is in one of the glowing coffins. Oh, then if we pick a glowing coffin... Wait up. Same goes for Gin, too. Oh yeah, then that's no good. Unless we got a way to distinguish Gin and Dog, it's still a game of chance. 1 in 5. 1 in 5 odds that we hit Dog. If we just miss, that's one thing. But if we hit Gin, Gin dies. Sarah, don't you think it's about time we try that hint function? We've narrowed down to 5. If we use the hint, we might narrow it down more. You're right. I'll explain how to use it. Put the coffin you want to use a hint on right in front of it and touch the platform. Okay, got it. I'll choose one of the glowing coffins to use a hint on. Okay. Talking about, though, before, again, talking about the lamps. How it's always seemed like it's always the one on the far left that isn't lit. Or this is the one on the far left that is lit and the rest aren't. Okay. Lantern. Yeah, 13689. Okay. Save real quick. Made some good progress. Let's try the hint. Okay. It lit up red? Oh. Wait, is that it? What's that tell us? Calm yourself, Cube Tower Hamburger. That's what we will now consider. Yes, you're right. Listen, we can't use another hint. If we don't hit Dog, it'll come around to his turn. We have to prevent that. Gin's life is on the line. It's okay, even this single lamp gives information. For example, lamp's color. Its color? Think back to our searching on this floor. We saw numerous devices with relation to color. That's true. We'll have to discuss what we can determine from the color, meow. Right, if we all join forces, I'm sure we can solve this mystery. Let's uncover the secret of the color. Kind of. That kind of rhymes. Kind of. Let's see. The lamp indicates the contents. Red for red blood. In other words, there's a human within. Speaking of color, there were those 3 buttons on Maple's back. Red, blue, and yellow. When I think of it, I feel like I read a message involving the colors red, blue, and yellow. Hey, could it be gender or something? Lots of bathrooms in Japan use red for girls, blue for boys, yeah? I'm not sure if it's relevant, but when Mai did her fingerprint scan, there was a colored glow. Kind of feel like it's gonna be hard to theorize just from the color of the lamp, woof. Tell me about this fingerprint scanner. That said, I don't actually remember what color it was. Haha. Yeah, me neither. Which makes this, problematic. Okay. And so I got laughed at for having a red backpack as a kid. This isn't me off. So anyway, the person in coffin number 3 is a girl. No mistaking it. Okay, that's a lot to just say. Those buttons were linked with emotions, right? Red is anger, blue is sadness, yellow is joy. Well, any connection with the color lamp? Emotions and colors. Keep going. I think it was... I'm sorry, I can't remember. I'm sure I would if I saw it again. Okay, we can fix that. Because we have it.
Sorry, Connor doesn't get it.
But that's the book that has the clues about the emotions. Is there a different one? Oh. That's it. Okay. I forgot about that note.
Is this what you saw, Connor? What's that?
We found this note while exploring, which matches something that was displayed on the coffin control system.
Ah, that's right. I remember now. The colors were all explained there too.
Blue is human, red is doll, yellow is vacant. Oh, that's since it was on the coffin control screen.
The colors would get information about the contents of the coffins, wouldn't they?
So, the red color of this lamp.
Red doll. That means one of the dummies is in there.
Wahaha, good hint. We've learned that all but Ginabushi will be red. If we choose red coffins, we shall avoid hitting Ginabushi. Is that really it? Sarah, remember the coffin control screen again. Specifically, that message in the top right.
Data log. Blue 1, red 6, yellow 0.
And it's a record from when the cause of the coffins was checked.
Yeah? We didn't do anything like that, meow. Does it automatically make a record, maybe?
So, what is the record from? Start of the game. Because that is when there was the dummies and I forgot his name, and dog in the coffins.
It must be when the game started. I'm guessing that note was a printout of this log. And since it says game start, blue 1, red 6, yellow 0, that place was at the very beginning, before dog and the dummies came out. But wait, that would mean those 7 had one human mixed in, meow?
A human among the dummies.
There's what?
So who is that sneaky fellow? Can't believe something like that.
Look, let's calm down for a second.
You think we can calm down about this?
See, like, doesn't mean someone's been lying to pretend to be one of those dummies?
Heck, why do they even do something like that?
Which I do. I don't know what this fact means. Won't be able to fully trust the dummies at this rate. In that case, understood. Let's first make it clear who the human is.
Dummies and dog. That combined group 7 would appear to contain one human. Got no clue. Is it run Mario or what? Hey, I placed my hand, remember? No way, I'm human.
Being able to take your hand off doesn't necessarily mean you're a doll. These dummies were given doll bodies, weren't they? Hey, do you think there's cases where someone doesn't even realize they're human?
We all saw our deaths in the victim videos. Hard to imagine a human mixing in. Talk to you. Something too, didn't you? Everyone picturing those definitely died. Fortunate that is.
Dog's hand came off too. That could have been a prop to make it look like he was a doll. So are you thinking that Dog's the human, Hinako? I can't say that for sure yet, but just remember this. Dog's with the organization. He can freely use everything in this facility. There's no such thing as impossible.
Can't think of any reasons besides that.
It's possible they wouldn't be aware, right? And I'm no exception. Maybe I could be human.
Well, I guess you can try and find out right now and let us know your thoughts. Let's see. I think we're... I sprayed steam. I've got 0 human qualities.
Ah, I see.
You can believe me, Sarah. I mean, yeah, I believe he's a doll. But doesn't mean it's a huge thing of trust.
Unfortunate they had it proven to them like this.
The control system is all color-coded. Blue human, red doll, yellow vacant. And blue 1, red 6, yellow 0. Those were the cons when the game began. No doubt, one human is among them. Anything that can do with the human, with the, let's say human there, the item. 16 names here. Lantern, note, first aid kit. Does ID card do anything? Who thought that... Okay, it's not you. Who thought that it might be, who thought that it might be, dog? Let's try this on you. There we go, okay. That confirms he's human. Hinako, I'm not so sure about that. About what? Dog can use all the machines in the facility. Why would he need to make an ID card? Well, I mean, maybe he didn't necessarily need it. He probably went and prepared once we could beat his challenges, right? No doubt he could use a face scan or something instead of needing that thing. We never saw no devices like that. All we saw was the ID card scanner and the fingerprint scanner. That's right. Even if dogs with the organization. There are machines you could have messed with without a registered card. A registered card? Then why were Mai's fingerprints registered? Ugh. Hold on a sec. You suspected Mai? That's wrong. Mai ain't with the organization. Stop letting your emotions do the talking, you wrestling old-timer. Also, we saw Mai die. I think if there had been blood instead of, like, machine oil or whatever, we would have noticed. So I'm assuming that she was a doll. It could have still been a part of the organization before being a doll, theoretically, and his fingerprints still matched. Or it could have just been given some hands that had someone else's fingerprints, if you can swap out parts. Don't call us gorilla names, meow. Everybody calm down. We can't be looking for villains. What do you expect? If they're suspicious, they've got a high chance of being the human. I wish I hadn't had to be casting suspicion on dead ally either. Gonna drink. Alright. Let's prove it ourselves. That Mai's our ally. Okay. I always thought it was strange how Mai was the only one to pass the fingerprint scan. Mai looked like she didn't understand why her fingerprints were registered neither. Also, Mai's final moments were clearly recorded in her victim video. It's all fake. Her attitude's an act too. Maybe her role was to move the death game forward. It is kind of scary she puts on an act, but Mai couldn't be a full-on villain. Mai believed she was a doll, which is why she stabbed Kyutaro. The fingerprint thing is a whim of dogs. No point thinking about it. She's just afraid of what dogs said. She's not a villain or anything, right? Dog must have just registered Mai's fingerprints as a sick joke. That's who Mai really is. Happily ever after, not. Hinako. I know. What I'm saying is absurd. So, show some proof to deny it. I'm sure her not killing Kyutaro then was because her heart resisted. The kind part of her. Okay, great you believe in her. It doesn't really do a whole lot for us here. I don't think it's good to decide to do the organization because of that. Mai's 100% innocent, I tell ya. I know that much. Sorry, I trust her that much. Still, do you have any ideas? Did she attach her finger part, or...? I go nothing. She hadn't attached any shady parts. She looked just like the Mai in the victim video. Okay. Parts. Okay, well, that wasn't it. Okay. Thought she was a doll. It's all fake. Be full-on villain. Let's see. Just like the My Victim video. I feel like it's these two because they both talk about the victim video. Nope, apparently not. Yeah, all fake, all in act. One also talks about an act, so let's try comparing these two. Oh, no, come on, I forgot to unselect him. Store statements. Apply store statements. Also not it, though. There. Names. I did not mean to click on that, honestly. First aid kit. That's not gonna do anything. Upgrade parts. Lantern, voice recorder. Can I check this? I don't think I can. Myself a bit stuck here. Here's people who are both talking about the fingerprint scan. Try that. Okay, is it an item of some kind then? But doesn't, I don't know which one it would be. Let's see. This makes sense? Nope. Is it the... It's exactly the same? No. No. He talked about parts, but... I'm just gonna save a new one here. You know, with 20 mind left. Okay. Art resisted. So show her some proof that she's a full-on villain. Is it? Nope. Clearly not. Okay. What is the proof? It's not the first aid kit. Whatever it is, it has to be with Hinako, because she's the one who usually asks for proof. Oh. Had to extract you again? I was holding 2 guns pointed at her head, her face pale, her gloved hands trembling. Just too cruel. Can't expect any compassion from those devils at Asunaro. Okay, so now we have that. Okay. Is it you? And then you saying that it's all an act? Nope. Okay. Goodness, what am I missing here? Back we go. Okay, keep extracting on you. Making sure I've gotten everyone's. Again, now is it you two? Because you both talk about the victim video? Yes, okay, I literally just had to... One of the first things I think literally the first conflict I tried, I just had to try again, but having extracted on Highsock a second time. Okay. Alright. Can I have a second? Oh, sure, mine never attached any upgrade parts. Ugh. Nah, she didn't kind of feel like she'd be opposed, feelings-wise. Then it's strange. The dummies have to look the same as the original human selves, right? But comparing with the victim video, the Mai we were with had no gloves. Gloves? It's true, in the video we saw, which now we get a flashback to, she was wearing gloves. How very strange. Now that you mention it, Mai wasn't wearing gloves from the beginning. Had to take them off herself if we should have found them in her coffin. Hard to imagine Dog forgot. Suppose that must mean her gloves were taken off to attach a part, perhaps? Say what? Something got switched out before she woke up? But you could just put her gloves back on after attaching it, right? True, that's strange. Why were only Mai's gloves not put back on her, I wonder? The gloves not fit? Gloves shrank? No. The opposite. Opposite? You're saying it's because her hands got bigger. Exactly. The hands that got attached to Mai were bigger than her original hands. I've come to an absurd conclusion, but it'd be consistent with the fingerprint scan. Like the creation of Dog's ID card, this floor has been designed to suit the floor master, Dog. So then it's natural the fingerprint scanner would also be configured for Dog. And Mai's hand, which she used for the fingerprint scanner, was bigger than her original hand, as if it were a man's hand. Then, you're trying to say Mai's hands were Dog's hands? She had seaweed's head parts, meow? Not necessarily any old parts. You discovered that blue means human, red means doll. Remember when she did the fingerprint scan? It glowed blue. Hang on. That means her hands, they're Dog's human hands? They what? That is wild. Like, why would they? What's Dog doing that he's like, oh yeah, sure, just use my human hands? You don't want to hear this, but it's possible that wasn't a fingerprint scanner. It might have been a blood tester that pricked the finger. Saying there's blood in there? So Dog cut off his own hands to attach them to Mai? And instead you kept a rocket punch. That would give us an explanation where Dog is human and Mai is a doll. That's insane. Not just aimed right. We would only win against him? Against the guy who can calmly cut off his hands? You were listening this whole time? It's so funny I couldn't hold it in anymore. What's so funny about this? I mean, everybody's so horrified. Well, when you pick your first coffin already, I'm about to die of boredom. Yes, that's right. We reached a conclusion we must choose. Right. We learned in that discussion it was Dog is an unbelievable man able to cut off his own hands. He's a human with blood flowing through him. And all 6 of the dummies are dolls. Which means, Dog's in one of the 5 glowing coffins. Here's the hint on 1, coffin number 3. We're told red doll. But Dog's a human, so number 3 won't be it. Which means, huh? So in the end, it's 1 of 4? What? After all this discussion? Getting Dog both human, then there's no way to tell them apart. Oof. No way. Why has it come to this? We just need to calm down. Our options are pick the number 3 coffin knowing it'll be a miss, or aim for a Dog with 1 in 4 odds with the possibility of hitting in. Say what? There's nothing left to reason with. You have to think and choose. This choice could end up killing Gin. I absolutely can't choose wrong. Okay. Don't mind if I just save. Okay. So outside of shooting number 3, which we know is a doll, but we don't know who's in there, we also use the lantern. The glowing coffin could be Gin, could be him, or could be Dog. The non-glowing coffins could be Ranmaru, Anzu, which is the uh, broken one, Kaiji, or I believe one of them also had Mai's body in it. And I think I'd rather take that risk. Hey, Sarah. Gonna coffin that's not glowing. Surely that ain't it, right? Surely we should choose one we can all agree on. Yes, Sarah Chidwin? Fine, sheesh, okay. In that case, I'm not taking a chance I hit Gin, so I will go for number 3. No, I don't like it. Might choose Gin, otherwise I can't take such a risky bet. As long as we get through Dog's turn, I'm sure we'll still have a chance. Oh, well, is it the right one? Huh? What? The floor. Stop, what? What? What in the heck? The gel pierced right on through! Too bad, you hit Hayasaka. Say what? What happened to Suit and Specs, meow? Hey, Suit and Specs, respond, woof. What happened, meow? Hey! Spawned. Wish I could have seen it from outside. You gotta be kidding, dog. We didn't hear it be like this. Yes, seriously, it's the first time we'd heard we'd be in danger. Chump. This isn't what we were promised. I want no part in this. Let us free already. Is there some kind of problem? What? The drill just pierced the contents, you know? The exterior is hardly changed, so it shouldn't add any noise or deductions. If we decided once me or Gin get hit, I haven't lied about anything. You... Getting mucked up by a big drill like that leaves no trace of him. Can't bring him back like that. Relax. It'll be over soon. I'll choose Gin next. Well. What number should I choose? Miss Sarah, let's discuss it together. What if I don't? Quit joking around already. Huh? Are you mad? Nothing gonna me won't change that you killed Hayasaka, Miss Sarah. Now then, back to Ginlin's location. This is much a game of luck for me as well. My favorite number is 0, but that isn't here, so... Where shall I use a hint? You've got pretty eyes. You're looking at something filthy, though. What a unique response. Alright, I'll go with number 1. My lucky number of the day. Miss Sarah, could you press the lamp on number 1 for me? Didn't you have your own guy to do that? Oh, wait. Going the wrong way. Wondering why the red dot was getting farther and farther away. I should have just chosen a different coffin. Eh? That up blue. Doesn't blue mean human? Then who beginner dog? Eh? Hold on a sec, meow. A blue showed up already, woof? What are you so surprised about? Going by your reasoning, there are already only 3 choices, right? Of course it's likely for it to come up. In fact, shouldn't you be happy your reasoning was correct? I guess, but... Were you not prepared to lose Gin this quickly? Don't tell me. You're gonna pick it? Pick Sarah? It's okay, Gin. Dog, there's no way you can choose that. If you do, there's a 50% chance you die. Must be scared of death? Still making that claim? Stop believing those convenient assumptions and look at reality. I even cut off my own hands for the heck of it. Then, go ahead and pick it, the number 1 coffin. Okie dokie. Meister, hit coffin number 1. What? Roger that. Pick Sarah. Stop it. That's absurdity. You're going to decide your fate like this? You lose, Sarah. Pick Sarah. Now then, we finish this so soon? Julius's fate being decided.
What's... It's shaking. You're kidding, right? No way. Why me? It's... Hinako?
So close, he hit Hinako. Hinako!
Shorty. Hey, why was it Hinako? Blue should be kin or dog, right? What is happening? Was our reasoning mistaken? It's a major mistake. Everyone calm down. Let's calmly have another discussion. I can't. The situation's changed completely. If we get picked, we're gonna be killed without trace of us left. Please calm down. According to the hint, Hinako was human.
Oh, the reasoning was way off the mark. Should we rethink everything from scratch? Names came for red and blue with us. The info on the coffin control screen must be true. What's going on? You got a victim video too.
Am I going to get killed like that, meow?
Okay. It's the same thing I've said multiple times, is that Hinako is still alive. So let's talk about the victim video, which I believe was Ranmaru. I remember it too. You could clearly tell she was dying. Her legs were emitted like she was hung from something, right? Yet, why can't Hinako be human? Now's our only chance to retrace our steps, Sarah.
He's too rad for us to talk calmly. That drill doesn't have any blood on it. But then if we could judge based on that, that would remove the need for a hint.
It might be designed so we can't put together using blood, yeah.
I guess all we can do is think about Hinako's past actions. Did Hinako do anything like switch parts that only a doll could do?
She did not.
It all makes sense. Only the outcome was wrong. Why? Maybe torn up by a drill. Woof. Calm down, Gin. We absolutely won't let that happen. I can't help remembering, meow. Those scary videos we saw before. Muscle punking squished by the walls. The blood from Cotton Candy's stomach. Clown clay lady getting cut up. Suit specks on the axe. Everyone has such pained faces, meow. Gin. I know, meow. I shouldn't be saying that, but I'm scared, meow. Sorry, big sis Sarah.
We'll save you. Hold on, Gin. Okay, gonna put you in the conflict. Because we did not see her face in the video. Pain faces, huh? Yeah, I'll bet. Hinako's only a middle schooler. As much as she tried to endure, she must have wept. Huh? That's weird. I saw the video, but I remember Hinako's expression.
It actually makes sense you can't remember. Because Hinako's video was the only one who didn't show the victim's face.
That's right. Is that not rather suspect? Not only are we unsure if she really died, their face not being pictured, we can't determine if that was really Hinako. Well, still, she got called Hinako during the exchange in the video, right? True enough, but something doesn't feel right. Listen, suppose during the reasoning that we've made thus far is not wrong. It'd be Hinako herself that's strange. Good point. Looking back, there were a lot of mysteries to Hinako's actions. Is there a hidden truth here? I might want to think about her a little more. Understood. Let's have a discussion about Hinako. That's if we trust our theories, of course. But I'll go with it. Gotta suspect and trust. That's what our discussions are all about. Progress. The recovering mind.
First, if Hinako is really human, that means she just acted as if she died in that video?
Wait, her face wasn't pictured. Does another conceivable possibility not emerge? The Hinako in the victim video and the Hinako of the dummies are entirely different people. Is there any other clues besides the victim videos? That's all I've got, huh? Those three? Sarah, remember seeing anything other than those videos that involved the victims? I kind of... something that's not shown here, but we know that Ranger took trophies from the bodies of people that had died. We know that Ranger was there when Hinako was there. I don't think we saw that Ranger had a trophy from Hinako. I might just be misremembering the sprite, though.
Well, we saw something in the gallery. On the wall, there are paintings of those like now who'd become victims.
Oh, you're right.
Oh yeah, there's one of those paintings I was wondering about. Which one was it? Can't remember that part. I know it's a pretty minor memory, but come on. Which I do. If I have something that can jog Guitar's memory, I might want to show it to him.
Okay, I'll extract that guy's first.
I suspect the real Hinako dies in the video. However, a mystery person took Hinako's place to blend in with the dummies. Naturally, they disguised their appearance to make sure they weren't found out, right? Simply wear a middle school blazer, gaudy socks, and dye their hair pink, and presto, it's Hinako. Is that possible?
I mean, the height would be hard to fake. Especially, you need to find a middle schooler who's willing to do this.
If you think about it, nothing directly deadly was pictured in the video. All the other dummies had knives or axes or other execution devices in theirs, yet... True, that is strange. What could it possibly mean?
Okay, now to find an item. What would jog Guitar's memory? We'll try the first aid kit, see if that does it. Nope, not that. Alright. We'll keep on going through the list then. Try the lantern? Oh! Right, this helps you remember things. Goodness, okay, I forgot entirely about that. I remembered it made things glow.
Whoa, what's up? You can use that to help me remember? Yes, take a good look at this. Oh, I'm starting to remember. Look for a notable painting here.
This one.
This one's a mystery. A painting of a girl in middle school blazer and gaudy socks with plain black hair. Guitar, please add that to your statement.
You got it. Okay, and then who had the thing about the disguise? Yes, it's you. Bam and bam.
Barbecue Taro. Did that not almost describe Hinako? Hey, calm down now. Similar as they might be, her most distinctive pink hair is different. Have the same clothes but different hair, that'd just be... a different person. A different person? It appears it's gaining credibility. Now listen well, all of you. All those depicted in the gallery are victims who died in the course of the death game. So naturally, that girl should be a victim as well. Yet, no one has seen such a black-haired girl. Surely, she died in the first trial, never getting to meet anyone. And regarding Hinako's video, in this first trial footage, is clearly referred to as Hinako. In other words, this black-haired girl is the real Hinako Mishuku, killed in the video. The Hinako of the dummies. The separate human taking your place. No wait, can't be. Hinako was... Sure, he was a human, meow? In that case, wouldn't dog not be human? But Mai had dog's human hands, didn't she? Well... I don't know. But I can't imagine either theory is wrong. What is the truth about dog? Haha, you seem troubled. I'll make one rebuttal of my own to your theory. What? The dummies were explained to you at the start. They were picked from those who had no connection with any other survivors. Meaning? Uh-huh. I picked the real Hinako. Supposing there were another one, even I'd stick to the rules. Which is to say, the dummies would have included a black-haired Hinako. A black-haired Hinako in the dummies? Yep. Well, did anyone meet black-haired Hinako even just one time? No, we didn't. Oh dear. Looks like your reasoning's gone wrong again, Miss Sarah. No way. Does no one have any ideas? I mean, does anyone remember talking to her even a little? Haha. Wait. Alice? I feel a sensation as if there's a thorn stuck deep in my heart.
First off, gonna save. Hey, buddy, wanna look at deep into this lantern real quick? No, okay. Fine.
Well, do you recall when you first met me? When we met? You were asking me questions, and I believe I said something like this. A speaker said something about a trial, but it was foolish. I committed myself to hiding. Hey, Sarah Chidowin, do you perhaps have something on you that comes to mind?
Just to mind. Voice recorder? Okay.
Alice, you're talking about this, right? Indeed. That's a voice recorder with recording for the pair first trial. Listen to it once more.
Press the switch on the speaker. Easily first trial. 5 minutes. Can't escape in time you lose your life. Not alone. Face has someone you cannot see. If you freeze the connection you want to betray them, you can leave safely. Follow the voice in your heart.
The location was the locker room. Surely it was a trial slip between 4 and 5 we kept in communication. Yet I just let it pass through my ears and thoughtlessly left the room. I'm sure the other person died. I won the trial by betraying them. I killed her. My partner, the real Hinako.
No way.
This is why the real Hinako did not become one of the dummies. A relationship was formed between us, one of perpetrator and victim.
Stripey.
I'm truly the worst, No, Woof, it's not your fault, Meow. It's the kidnapper's fault for making us do this, Woof.
I will say, Alice does have reason to feel bad, though. He ignored the instructions, what was being told, ignored anything from the transceiver, and just left on his own. And you can have high emotions, but that still resulted in Hinako's death.
Again, it's terrible. Really are just thoroughly being played with like toys. But thanks to this, we've solved the mystery of Hinako. Without question, the dummy's Hinako was human. You want one of these hands attached to my... I guess I have to admit it. As a word, I'll tell you. Like you worked out, I gave Maya my living hands. But even so, not to say it's only my hands. That I gave away.
Yeah, I was expecting that, honestly.
Yeah. His head spins? Stop that, that's creepy. Well, surprised? You clearly ain't human. I gave my humanity. I split up and shared my body with a bunch of people, so I've hardly got any human parts left. Oh. If my body is over 50% doll, surely you consider me a doll, right? In this way, the body can also be a majority vote. Fine then. If dog is considered a doll, it all makes sense. Gin is blue, dog is red. This we can be sure of. Whoa, now we can tell them apart. Well, do your worst. If you think that alone will mean victory.
Well, now, you seem tired of discussion. Do we have the challenging team use their hint? Okay. Let me do 6. 6 is kind of all on its own.
Set up red. Safe. Red means it is not Ginabushi. This is dog, we are victorious.
They're kind of passing over that means that the fact that they found out that Hinako was blue, was human, means that, yes, that she did just die in front of them. I feel like they're kind of skipping over that just a little bit.
Truly, I'd like to have a discussion where we decide which coffin to select. But in all honesty, we have no choice but to select this coffin. Yes. At least we won't risk hitting Gin. Everyone, you really okay with that?
Quiet.
Because picking red means you might be picking one of the dummies, right? There'll be no trace of them left. You okay with that? Ugh. There's a chance of anyone getting picked other than Anzu and Anmaru in the non-glowing coffins. They'll surely pick an ally, Miss Sarah. Dog. What's with his confidence? Our reasoning should be right. We should be backing him into a corner. So then, why isn't he scared? Why doesn't he fear death? Does Dog truly feel fear? Is our logic really correct? Do it, Sarah. Go ahead and pick red coffin so you can win. Kurumada. Even if I get picked, I'm gonna hold a grudge. Am I gonna have regrets? We'll take this sin of a fella down. I'll hand over my own life. So do it. Send this demon straight to hell. Kurumada. Save him. Gin the human. I'll protect Gin, I swear it. Thanks to Sarah. Now, I just have to choose. And this time we'll hit him. Defeat Dog and win.
Sounds like something said by someone who was not about to hit Dog and win. I bet it's Kurumada.
I'll trust my gut. I'll defeat Dog and protect everyone.
Oh, well, is it the right one?
What happened? I told you, it's impossible.
Too bad, you hit my.
Mai's body.
He's already dead. What's the need for this?
Why? What's have to happen after you died? Again. I must again? Aha, see? You drilled through an ally. I can't handle this. I'm going to be killed, and the dummies. Everyone, be calm. This match hasn't been decided yet. Oh, but hasn't it? What's that? You're the ones who aren't calm. Here, let me summarize. How many glowing coffins are there in total?
In total, there was 5.
Correct, there are 5 glowing coffins. And they fit Hayasaka, Hinako, and Mai. I'll use a hint on one of the remaining 2 coffins. If you do that, then, whether it comes up blue or red, I'll know the answer with 100% certainty. This is absurd.
No strength left in my legs.
Dog's explanation is correct. I was thinking only about if we hit him, not what would happen if we missed. I'd be able to select a game with certainty next, meaning he'll definitely be killed. That choice we just made was our final choice. Have I lost? Uh-huh, that's right. Come on, stand up, Miss Sarah. You still have a role, don't you? A role? To finish this out. Use a hint in my stead, and let me know where Gin is. I'll let you say your goodbyes too, yes? Goodbyes. Is this our last moment with Gin? Can't be. I see, so you feel too bad to show him your face. Alright, Maestro, I'll just have you do it. Wait. I'll do it, so stop it. Well then, chop chop. Will it be blue or will it be red? I'm so excited. Mine isn't working.
Oh no. My hand slipped. Just in case. You okay there, Missy? Doc specified a glowing coffin, right? You can't do it, I'll do it for you.
Glowing coffin.
Drat, okay. Worth a shot.
Can't think at all anymore, and yet I did as Dog said. Pressed the lamp. Lit up blue. Well done! It seems you found Gin. No way. Fix this, Sarah! And please stop. It's just meaningless.
Stop it, Dog. You had your fun, surely. Intend to harm a child such as him?
I've hardly begun having fun. We should play more. This is Sarah. I'm sorry, meow. And why are you apologizing, Gin? I'm sorry, Gin. I couldn't protect. That's not true. Because you were there, big sis Sarah. I wasn't scared. Even now, I'm not. No, I can't do this. This is. Take care of everyone, meow. And find Mr. Policeman, woof. Taiji?
slow zoom in.
Dog. What? Still pleading for life? You haven't granted it. The consent form wish, I still haven't... Huh? You're obligated to listen to my wish. What are you saying? Invalidating the results of the death game was off limits, Miss Sarah. We haven't come to any result yet, because this lamp is just a hint. You're truly ridiculous. I'm making a demand. Just this once, change your selection, dog. Didn't like you. Much too lame. Mere hair splitting. I'm the floor master. The rules are all up to...
That's some interesting hair splitting.
Meister?
It's got a point, dog. It's not altering the outcome, just changing the process a tad. And didn't you say you wanted to play more?
Don't be absurd. This isn't for you to decide. Let me out. I'll manage the controls.
We're still in the game. That'd be a rule violation.
Meister? What's with this person? Why is he judging in our favor? He said it's changing the process, but if Dog accepts my wish here, then we'll definitely be able to hit him next turn, won't we? So, doesn't it amount to changing the outcome?
It ain't gonna end. Dog, hurry up and pick a coffin and target.
Number 2. What? Number 2? Number 2 is... What? Wait, why me? Just hurry up and pick number 2. No, hold on.
Anzu.
Spare me. Please, I don't want to die.
Dog, anything but number 2. Pick a non-glowing coffin beside Anzu's.
Ranmaru?
Sure. We might get chosen. But Kaida's coffin might get picked. That's a good bet.
Oh, shut up. Number 2, and that's final. Do it already, Meister.
Your wish is my command.
Stop!
Anzu! Meister selected the coffin. Now then, who's going to be in this coffin?
No! Help me, help me! I don't want to die, I don't want to die!
Darn it. You must be joking! Anzu.
As if me...
Too bad, you hit Anzu.
Huh. How does it feel, Miss Sarah? Because of your wish, this time Anzu's an unrecognizable mess. I'm sorry, Anzu.
Sorry?
You're looking for forgiveness? Or just drawn a clear line? I sacrificed one of the dummies to save Gin. I discarded a doll so a human could live. Can't cover that up anymore. It doesn't matter. However brutal it is, I'll do anything. Going down. With our next choice, we'll deal the final blow.
Yeah, that's all we can do. We shall avenge the dummies here and now.
We'll save Gin.
What the hell, dog? We ain't gonna let you run.
I don't want to lose to this guy, Meow. Oh, really? I do hope you can. Do it. Let's begin our final discussion.
Now, there's just one thing to wonder about. Whether or not we target the remain in number 3 coffin. Obviously we do. What are you on about? What are you on about after coming this far? Only 2 glowing coffins left, right? You've got a hint on one. Gin is in the blue number 9 coffin. Don't gotta say the rest, do I?
Look at it plainly. Dog really must be in the number 8 coffin.
Are you not curious about why Dog chose Anzu's coffin? There's some smart way of using our hints? Listen, can't accept a loss. We've got the dummies' regrets on our backs.
Hey, shouldn't we be thinking about whose side Meister is on, Meow?
We have had 4 people die already this game. This is a rough one. I know it's a waste to use a precious hint, but something smells fishy. You gotta use the hint somewhere. How much think we do about it? That's it, right?
By all means, we should have the answer. But something does seem strange. If Dog planned ahead to this extent, we stand no chance. Just how deeply did he consider? Kinda calm down. Has our opponent made any kind of mistake? Like a careless statement, for instance? Careless statement. The dummies were created to kill us, but they don't matter none. Hayasaka, Hinako, Mai, Anzu, they were all our allies in the end. You gotta show them the weight of that. Kitaro. It's a dog indeed. Choosing any of them would have been fine. But of all things, he chose Anzu's. There's surely great significance to it. Alice, what would the reason be? You're asking me? Give me a sec. No doubt it's because Anzu's coffin was the only one we knew the contents of from the start. True. Anzu's coffin is the only one like that. I don't think we should trust him, Woof. You're just acting impartial. But you know that he's on Seaweed Head's side, Woof. And Shorty, too. I don't want to suspect her, but maybe she's with the bad guys, Meow. Again, you mean, it has to be, right? Shorty must have worked with Seaweed Head, or she couldn't have blended in as a fake, Meow. He has a point. If both Meister and Hinako are on Dog's side, maybe traces of them preparing things for this banquet. Okay. We've got to use a hint. So bottom two are useless. So careless statement. Okay, only knew. Must have worked with Seaweed Head. Okay, I think the conflict here is between you and you. Okay, it's not. We're looking at then. So worked with Seaweed Head. Is there any way of proving that? Just in case, these two are the only ones that have the orange statements, so I'm wondering if there's something that I've forgotten. No, apparently not. New save time. Okay, what is it? Okay, so it's Anzu's. Score lantern, ID card. What was it you wanted? Careless statement. Is there anything... I already tried these two, tried those two. Does anyone's statement say anything about something that Dog might have said? It smells fishy. Let's see if anything matches with you. I'm assuming no. No. Wonder if he'd said anything on the transceiver at some point, I just couldn't remember. Or lantern ID card, upgrade parts. Hey, interest I can just do a flashback. Nope. Not this time. I'm seriously stumped here. I do not know what the answer is here. Not it. Okay, yours statement is there's some smart way using our hint. Nothing I can do with that. Nothing I can do with that. Nothing we can do with that.
I'll try putting these two into conflict. The ones I haven't, like, of the useful ones I haven't tried. Nope, not it. Okay. And so we try again. What is going on here? You could be extracted thing I already did, just to make sure. These both make a ching sound. Okay. Wait, all our allies must have worked with. Is that it? Is that it? The conflict here is Q-Taro saying that they were allies, and Gin saying no, they weren't. Okay, that is a conflict. That is a conflict. All right, sure. I don't see how it's useful or relevant exactly, but let's go. Okay. What's that, Gin? Say they were all allies. Which one might have been an enemy, meow? Guess so, but even Hinako was killed. I want to believe in her too, but we find the answer that way. Can we really win, meow? Sorry, let me think this over. Seems Kitaro reworked his statement. Okay. It's true, Hinako might have been our enemy. But if that's the case, why did Hinako get killed? I just ain't sure what was Hinako trying to say in her last moments. I'm pathetic not being able to remember. Can't remember? I have something that might just be able to help you here. Yes, look in this lantern. Uh-huh. Oh, I'm starting to remember now. Alright. You want any statements that seem curious, just like before. Uh-huh. What's this shaking? You're kidding, right? No way. Why me? This seems you couldn't believe what was happening to her. Okay. Okay. Now we're back here. Wonder if we can find something by remembering what Hinako said. Killer statement. Work with Seaweed Head. Okay, let's try this again and see if they now agree. No. So, am I not done remembering? Okay, surprise. Nothing to talk about there. This shaking. That is this it? Okay, so we can just have him add whatever to his statement. This can't be happening. So, now are they satisfied? I'm trying to remember. So I can just have anyone. I haven't had anything to statement. Is there any difference if I have him add the first two statements? I'm gonna go into Ed's because I'm just playing with the coffin. Okay, have him add that. And then that's not gonna help anything here. What's step 2? Rely on info other than sight. We can believe what's happening to her. That seems the most helpful one again. but I don't know what comes out of that. I'm trying, buddy. None of these seem to be helpful or relevant. There's something I'm missing? It's just I didn't put you in a conflict with the right person? Nope, I already tried that same thing with Gin. Nope. Neither of these ones are going to help. Goodness, okay. I am just confused and stumped. I'll try putting this into conflict before other ones, but I don't see why this would be any different. Oh, that's it. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's go with this. We unlock it, moving forward. Said this this might sound strange, but maybe Hanako didn't mean to say this can't be happening. Rather, this coffin. Coffin, you say? Yes, Hanako's working with Dog. Maybe her coffin wasn't planned to be selected? And yet, it was. She was betrayed. What does this mean? The reason she thought she wouldn't be selected, do you know it, Sarah? 'Cause... It wasn't a non-glowing coffin. Because he picked... It was number 1, I believe. It was marked about that. I think she was told the numbers, most likely. She was told the number of her coffin. But no, she wouldn't know. She wouldn't notice when the hint was used. Wouldn't she get really angry? So is marked somehow? It was marked somehow as something special only Dog could see. Okay, clearly, third try. This was a non-glowing coffin. I'll take her out of the selection from the start. Hinako's coffin was glowing, was it not? Huh? That's what I thought. That idea is wrong. Is it wrong? Exists Sarah? Hinako had hot cocoa, right? Yeah, and she splashed it on my coffin. What if the reason Hinako had that hot cocoa was to pour it on her own coffin? Yeah? Then she splashed mine as a distraction? Wonder, I was thinking, how many cups of hot cocoa does she need? Yeah, that's shady, Woof. You should have mentioned that earlier, Meow. My bad. Meister, tell me something. What is it? While this device was being set up, was it possible to trade coffins? Well, now, I suppose you could. Say what? I locked them when starting, yes? Until then, everyone could do as they wished. And maybe the incident happened just before the banquet began. All the coffins were buried underground. Well, they were what? That time, Dog came out of his new coffin and called Hinako. Trade coffins with her. You stop messing with me? What an outrageous trick. Why did Hinako make the trade? I'm sure she didn't necessarily know everything about how it worked. She didn't even consider that she would actually be betrayed. Well, how about it, Dog? This trade thing wasn't in your plan, right? At first, you wanted to simply enjoy the game. But you started to fear you'd die. So you called Hinako and swapped with her. So what? You act all proud like you've won. But what does knowing that do for you? Huh? You swapped with Hinako, so you must be in a non-glowing coffin. There's 3 of those, right? Just take a look. You have to pick me from among the 3 non-glowing coffins. And you have no more clues. That can't be. Oh yes, you could use your last hints. Whatever you pick, it'll just be red. What? Go ahead and discuss it all you like. It's exactly what I intend to do. Okay. Guys, don't just be silent. Well, what we worked out, Dog is in one of the 3 non-glowing coffins. Dog should be in the coffin that Hinako was originally in. Taiji's coffin is also one of the unglowing coffins, isn't it? I think we have to use our hint, meow. And we'll have to use our hint next time. I was hoping to finish up this section day, but I won't be able to. Got something else coming up I need to leave for. So sadly, we'll have to end it here and maybe finish this next time. I never know how long it's going to take or how long it's going to go. But this has been a wild ride. A bunch of people are dead, and I guess we'll have to deal with that next time. And tragically, none of them so far has been Ranmaru. But we see you all next time. Probably believe it should be next week. And take care.